Hello everyone, welcome to Code for Placement, and in this tutorial we are going to talk about the select clause in detail. So to select this current SQL store, we do not need this use SQL, so I'm going to remove this and we'll make it up. So basically we are having the select command, we do not require the from condition as well. So I'm just going to show you how the select star from customer table and what this star means. Okay, so basically in this tutorial whatever we have learned it previously, it's a combination of like we are going to add of that particular this one. So when we have to select all the columns that we want in this from a specific table, we are going to use this star and that from a big table. So it is very helpful to request millions of records. Suppose if you want to fetch this record from a table, so if you want to bring back all these data, that's going to put a lot of pressure in the database, and in case MySQL as well as the network. Okay, so instead of star, I have just written the specific column, which column we are going to fetch. If suppose if I want to fetch first name last name, I'm going to get the same. If I'm going to fetch last name first and then I'm going to fetch the first name in the next, and if I'm going to points or any other tables, I'm going to fetch it. So instead of triggering the star, I can specify the each column name which I'm going to fetch it from that particular table. Okay, with any of the table. So this is this query is a lighter query than star. If I'm going to put it point plus 10, so that is again going to be fetched, and you can see my points are being increased by 10. Okay, so this is one of the way we can have it. Okay, if I'm going to execute again, it is going to add 10 points again. Okay, so if you want to see the points and points plus 10, so you can see if it is 47 to 2273 and it's going to be added 2283. So whatever the we can have the dynamic query as well along with the specific columns. Okay, so this is one of the way to if you want to operate any random details like tan or mod or subtract, anything you can do it. You can do it directly from the query, or you can multiply with the 10 plus 10. So all the operations you can form it here, and you will get the result at the points here as well. So this is one of the way to fetch the records, and by placing each column in the new line, like the records can be fetched here in this particular order. So if you're going to put in the new line, what we will be getting it as the same thing, the result will be same. So let's execute this query one more time, and this is the new column is to be calculated, and you can see the same thing, same result we got at the same time. So you understand in the arithmetic operation in the order to operand, and this is the base basically we will be getting the order of the operation in the maths. Okay, so in maths the multiplication, division operator or the higher order operation can be proceeded by subtraction. Any expression can be solved directly here itself. Okay, so now if this is not what you want, you can always change the order by changing the parenthesis as well. Okay, so even this thing also you can operate it over here. In addition, then you can put the multiplication here, you can put the first divided like expression to 10 and then multiply by adding by 10 and then multiplying by 100. You can add the parenthesis, or with these parentheses first the pointers will be added and then it will be multiplied by 10. So these things can be cleared out or can be done. So this is how we can execute directly. All the arithmetic operation can be done in the here itself, like column wise itself. Okay, so this is one of the way. Apart from this, suppose if you want to, you can see the output we are going to get it here itself. If I'm going to run this and execute it, I will be getting the answer in this particular place. Okay, so hope you are getting this. And given this column, alliances are the keyword, and we can then the name like discount or discount factor. So instead of just writing the direct arithmetic thing, I can give the alliance of this particular column. Whatever the column name if I want to give, I can put it like discount factory or anything. So let's run this query. So you can see instead of writing what is the exact arithmetic operation, it is coming as the so I can, there's two other ways. Single or double quotes we can put it, so that is one of the way. Or if I want to put it as a, if you want two like what to say, instead of last name second name, right? So this is, we have a single letter word, like single word, first name is again a single word. And if you want two names, right, so that you need to put it in a single or inverted comma. So that's why we can put it. And so now we have got the discount factor. Let's quickly recap everything whatever we have learned it in select clause. So we can use the address return column, or we can explicitly simplify the column that we want to return. We can also use the arithmetic operation here, and like optionally we can give any alliance to each column in the result. Okay, so we can select the clause, and let's delete these queries and select the from customer table to take look of these state and in our customers are located. And we can also have this these queries in the customer table as well. So select start from SQL store customer, so you can see the customer details are in front of you, right? So this is the way we can execute the complete command. So let's understand the state is VA. So basically we have this state as VA recording window, and it is a bit smaller than MySQL workbench. Okay, so I have to adjust it accordingly. But look down at the bottom, in the bottom right corner you can click the apply. Okay, so you also have this apply button. So if you can apply database storing, so we are going to see the dial up box like this and asking you to the review the changes. So go ahead and click on the apply button, and one more time. All right, before now let's go back to the first and query window and execute these query one more time. Okay, so as you can see, the first customer are located in like Virginia. Okay, and you can have the distinct state. So basically if you want to get all the unique, or so select distinct state from each of the query where we navigated. So you can see each, like the entire customer is being sorted with respect to their location. So let's have one exercise here. All right, I want you to write a SQL query to return all the product in the database, and in the result set I want to see three columns: name, price, unit, and new column called as new price. So basically the unit price is 1.1 time. Okay, so basically unit into 1.1 time, that aligns 1. So that thing I'm going to write it here. All right, so this is a pretty easy. So we start with selecting new column, and do you want to select unit price, right? So let's see the solution for this. So it is very easy, right? So we can have it, we can start by selecting the unit name and unit price, and also calculate the new price, so that we can use the new price. So put a space and between new and price. Now where we want to select these column from, so from product table, right? So from product table we have to write. Note that I have used uppercase character for all the SQL keyword and lowercase character for everything else. So let's go ahead and execute this query, and you will be getting the output from the product table. Okay, so you can see the output here as well, and the expenses will be less than 10%. Thank you so much guys, and do subscribe to Code for Placement for more such videos. You can see the output here, unit price, and new unit price is also written, that is more 10%, right? So thank you so much. Do subscribe to Code for Placement, and be with us. We will be coming more such videos for you.